do, cyber world? It is your girl, the one, the only Ash said it, ashsaidit.com, ashsaidit.com. Wow, it's a beautiful Saturday. We got a little overcast going on, you know, some storms and stuff going on this weekend in the southeastern region, but we continue to push forward, and that's really what matters. That's really all that matters. So I'm excited about that. Super excited about that. Okay, so what else we got going on? I want to talk about 90s music, you guys. 90s music. In my opinion, the 90s were the best era in music. It's my favorite era. It's the era that I grew up. It is the era with the best everything: pop, rock, R&B, country, hip-hop. Everything was at its pinnacle in the 90s, in my personal opinion. I was listening, matter of fact, I was watching a video on Facebook this morning from Kev on Stage. Yes, it's literally Kev on Stage. That's his username on pretty much everything. But he is so hysterical. I just run across one of his videos by accident, and I just happened to just like binge watch all of his clips. And he is hysterical. But he was talking about 90s music. I mean, what he was saying was true, y'all. I mean, in the 90s, R&B was R&B, like, for real. Like, everything was pretty much a hidden type of thing. It wasn't, like, out in your face. Like, today's music is complete and total foolishness. Mainstream music is not good. It's not good. I don't know how else to put it. It's just not good. Mainstream music is just the worst. And I just have nothing but negative verbiage for that music. It's just horrible. It's absolutely horrible. So, yeah, that's pretty much what's going on with that. But back in the day, you know, he was playing a couple clips on, you know, Uncle Sam. Oh man, he was playing like clips and music that I've forgotten about that was like some of the best. Uncle Sam, he was a soul crooner, and he had this song where it was he got cheated on, and it was with his best friend. And I was like, oh my gosh, I totally remember that. Or Cisco with I'm trying to remember the song. Incomplete. Okay, yes, with Lisa Ray. Incomplete, you know. He's like, you know, what happened with the twirl and the fall and you being so vulnerable in music? They don't do that anymore. Nobody in music is doing that. Everybody is, you know, Mrs. Still Your Girl, all beating it up, all of that stuff, and it's just it's just crazy to me. It's crazy. It blows my mind. It blows my marbles that this is going on, and it's just so sad because I don't know how we're gonna get music back, or if it's gonna get back. I'm more of a fan of 80s, 90s music anyways. The 2000s, you know, in the early 2000s, we was all right. It wasn't still in the era, but we were doing okay. But now, like right now, music is not good. Mainstream music. I shout out to all of my indie folks, my independent people. I'm talking about Dragon Music, The Public's Eye, Floyd Grant, Kalita Simone. Those are just some local people that I know personally that I buy their stuff. I support their music. I go out to their concerts and their shows. I promote them on a regular basis. So those are really awesome performers. And I just wish that more mainstream people really cared about the music, the integrity of the music that they're putting out, versus just putting out stuff just because, you know, to get a quick buck, which I understand is all important. You know, you got to get that to that dollar, but at the same token, it's like, it's almost like selling your soul, because you're sitting up there allowing for people to just dictate to you what music is. And you're then pushing and promoting and putting that out into the world. It is what it is, I suppose. But I remember, like, John B. Oh, my goodness. I love John B. That was my favorite album. I think I don't think it was his only album. It was his first album. And I just love some John B. And Joe and Rome. And, I mean, there was so many hot acts in the 90s. So many just wonderful acts, but today's music is not even on anything. It's not even on any kind of level. It's just there. And it's just kind of sad, because to see where music was, and it's like, wow, was that the peak of music? Well, it kind of seeming like it now. It kind of seems like that was the peak of music. But, it is what it is, I suppose. AshSaidIt.com blog features are blowing up. Shout out to my girl, the one and only Nikkis Payne. Nikkis Payne. You guys can look her up on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram, and it's Nikkis Payne. And a little bit about Nikki's story, without giving away too much, is Nikki had the life. She had the husband, the kids. She had a good job, and she was living what she felt was, pretty much her purpose. And one day it was just, everything was just taken away from her. And she talks about how she was not grateful for what God had blessed her with. And within a day, she lost everything. And I highlighted Nikki on my blog today just because her story is amazing, and it really made me look within myself. Hearing her story made me look within myself and make some changes about certain things, and really helped to get me a lot more vocal about what I had been through in the last couple of years. Because I think that a lot of times we feel like, okay, well, we're going through this thing. Well, we're going through it. Okay, we got through it. It's what she said was so profound for me, and it was almost like a light switch going off in my head. She said something that has really stuck with me. She said, your story is not your story to keep. It's not so, you just got through this story just because. No, you're going through that trial, that tribulation, so that you can help someone else. You have to share your story. You have to share. There's no way around it. Is that is the whole purpose of you going through that and getting through it, is to show someone else that they can get through it as well. And that really opened up my mind to that. It really opened up my mind to it. And from there, I've just really been very open about grief and everything that I've had to balance in the last 3-4 years. It's been a lot. I'm not going to sit up here and lie about it. I'm not going to sit up here and say that it isn't what it is. It's a lot. It's a whole lot. And for a long time, I didn't really know how to deal with it. I didn't know what I was going to do with it. I didn't know how I was going to deal. And I didn't know what a future was for me. And the most disrespectful thing that somebody can say to you is, well, that happened to me. I don't know what I'd do. Man, I don't even know. Why do you think that makes someone that's gone through something feel? But yeah, so today's blog feature goes out to my girl, Nikkis Payne. Go and check out NikkisPayne.com, NikkisPayne.com, and follow her across social media. It is NikkisPayne. All right, Nikkis Payne. So, shout out to Nikki. And if you want to get a feature on the Ash Said It blog, we do have just a couple of dates open for June left. Couple of dates. I don't have the calendar in front of me. I do not have the blog calendar in front of me, so I can't tell you exactly what dates. But if you email info@ashsaidit.com, info@ashsaidit.com, myself or Tam or Todd, what's his name, Tom or Tom? I'm really bad. I'm so sorry. I know that you help a lot with Ash Said It, but for whatever reason, I had a brain fart and I can't think of your name. So, somebody will get back to you and let you know what dates are available for a blog feature. Again, blog features are $25. You can go onto ashsaidit.com right now. The button is on the main page. Or if you want to go directly to PayPal, go to PayPal. And you will PayPal your $25 to info@ashsaidit.com. That is info@ashsaidit.com. All right, so jump onto that, get onto that, make it good, make it great. You can follow me across social media right now at One Love Ash, the number one Love Ash, across everything, in everything. And I just want to say that I love you guys. Thank you so much for being on this journey with me. It's been quite the ride. It has been quite the ride, quite the journey. And I just want to say thank you. I love you. I appreciate each and every one of you. Keep doing what you do. Don't let anyone talk you out of what it is that you're meant to be. All right? Because what's meant for your life is not necessarily meant for everyone else's life. They don't necessarily need to know everything that's going on in your circle. So you keep some stuff to yourself, and you let people know when they need to know what they should know. All right, don't let your left hand know what your right hand is doing. Grandma Lou got that from the Bible. Yeah, she always would share with me. She was always sharing scriptures with me. Always, even when I was a little girl. But it is what it is. I love you guys. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Keep doing what you do. AshSaidIt.com, AshSaidIt.com. 800-274-4936, 800-274-4936. Again, I appreciate and love you guys so much. We got a lot more coming in 2016. Into 2017, we got some big plans on the way. Stay tuned to social media, and you'll never know what your girl may have set up for you. All right? Deuces.